Loyalty over royalty, I know the vibes.
Whooped it, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back shit in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you, when I see, then we gang low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get. I got all this on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata, then I'm up in the plata, then he dancing my chata. They go straight to the mata. Whooped it, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back shit in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it, come on, man.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. All right, let's work on moving the ball quickly in transition.
Nice bucket, LB.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today.
One more.
Yes, sir.
Focus!
Hey, he can ball, huh?
That's all you.
Box!
We're here.
Hey, get that board!
You got it. Come on, man.
Who's got a ball? Mismatch! Stop ball!
Great practice today. Now get out there and put up some more shots.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Trifecta, baby! Come on, man, who got the ball? That was good.
Can't play with
Again. Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started.
We ready, let's go. Oh, you done? You done.
Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going.
You got it. Come on, man.
Been ready. We waiting your team.
It's raining. Thank you, baby.
Just like that.
Box out.
Once I start, I just can't stop.
Freeze all day, baby. Oh, he hit me.
Oh, and one.
Get your mind right.
99. Get ready for sleep.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Yo, we got this, don't worry.
Three of them, baby. Oh, call that. Keep giving me that.
Now we're rolling.
Oh, it's all day, baby. Shot. Woo. Three of them, baby. Raining.
Keep it going.
That's a foul. Thank you, baby.
I'm dropping a hammer!
Hey, stay focused in your workout today. Okay, you guys want to fill me in? Why do I feel like I was blindsided out there?
Because you were. Look, but that's okay, all right? It's the last trick Othello's got up his sleeve.
Yo, fam, he's really going to offer 3 first-round draft picks on top of me. For Shep? I mean, is Philly even going to sign off on that?
It's unclear.
There's more support for the trade on social than I would like to see.
What does that mean?
I'd say it's about a 50-50 split at this point.
Good thing social isn't in charge of the roster.
Well,
Look, it still wouldn't hurt to fight that battle, so.
Okay, but we've already talked about this. We're not going to fight this fight in the press.
I'm not talking press. I'm talking about on the court. Look, Othello put his cards on the table. It's you versus Shep now.
Okay, hasn't it always been?
Yeah, but never this directly. Look, you've got an opportunity to put this thing to bed once and for all. All you've got to do is outperform Shep. Boyer hasn't pulled the trigger yet, which means he's still not sold. But there's a microscope on you two now. Look, if you go out there and you whoop Shep's behind on the stat sheet, there's no way Phil will trade you.
Rick,
look, how could he?
Rick, you know I'm not about the stats, man. I've never been about that.
But you are about this city. I mean, I know you're a team-first guy on P, but I don't see anything wrong with calling your number a little more than usual if it's going to get you to stay. You can't win a ring in this city if Othello trades you.
So it's me versus Shep.
Mm-hmm. It's you versus Shep, babe.
You got to end this, MP. Once and for all.
I'm a fan of 2K, and it's dope to be able to be on this side of it and see kind of when I'm in here customizing my game, doing some of the things, I'm elated right now, yeah. I'm gonna feel like a whole new 9-year-old kid again.
Every basketball player around the world, male or female, if they want to possibly be in the game, you know, that's like you've reached it in life. So it's definitely a surreal moment. It's one of those moments that you didn't think would happen, but with consistency and hard work, you know, me and you know that anything's possible.
When the moment came and you got to tell family and friends, what was the reaction?
Man, everyone was like jumping through the roof. Like everyone was super excited, but the biggest one was my nephews. Once I told them, they were like going crazy. Oh, my uncle, yeah, like going crazy. So it was their reaction that really like everyone else.
Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one, and all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got LeBron James. Russell is out there with ball, and there's Davis, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. Now here's Ball. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go, and the shot is good.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Now, here's Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And Blake deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. They get the rebound. Achua count the basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it. Boy, just 1 for 4, a little brisky right now.
Loads it up for Davis and throws down the alley-oop slam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his way to play in attack mode and get to the line. And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Barnes. Count it.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
If you want a t-shirt, I need to hear you at your very loudest. Who wants one?
Los Angeles on D, leading by 5. Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet with it. He's guarded by Russell. The 11-footer, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
And Ball slams it in.
Well, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
Now, here's Anunoby. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. LeBron against Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. Ball against Anunoby. Ball kicks to James. Pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's now 10 points for Anthony Davis.
And his coaches and teammates love this. Davis being assertive on offense and not even thinking before taking the shot.
Now here's Van Vliet. 23 points his last outing. Launches a 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Ball feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to LeBron. Back to Ball. Passes to James. For the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the 2 teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Lakers leading by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, that's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thanks so much, David. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes outside. And the rejection by LeBron.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
For 3, Siakam. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Now, here is Russell. Last time out, he had 14 points. James looking it over. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Knocks it loose.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Here's Russell. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Van Vliet. And the shot is long.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The pass to LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up. He saw the WNBA. Lakers leading by 5. So for the Lakers right now, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Ball. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Davis in at the 5. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. After shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Here's Barnes. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Russell passes to LeBron. To the inside. Ball. That one's not going to go. Good D by Anunoby. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Raptors trail by 7. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. On the wing, Anunoby. Pocket 6. Goes up to the stripe, and that's good for 2.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Oh, ball in position. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Barnes against James. Inside. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. But you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Russell passes to Davis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's his second.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And that one misses.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
Anunoby, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Barnes against LeBron, feeds the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Raptors moving the ball around. Van Vliet up top. This is a Achua. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers leading by 5. Outside, Russell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Van Vliet picks one up.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level. And the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And the Raptors call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, Barnes finds Van Vliet to the paint. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads, cut to just 5 points on the basket from Anunoby.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Oh, ball in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
Toronto's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. The pass to Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. George with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Here's Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Van Vliet picks one up.
I tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Raptors trail by 8. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. Barnes finds Anunoby. Achua with it. 5 on the clock. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Ball, the pass to Vanderbilt. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. That one goes. Count it. Anunoby's got 13 points.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Jared Vanderbilt. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And the call will go against Houdini.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Van Vliet against Russell. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And the Raptors call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Be a super fan, and that means bringing all the noise you've got right now.
Six on the shot clock. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The shot's good from Achua.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know Van Vliet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves his team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Siakam outside. Anunoby against Ball. Releases. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Ball. Unable to get that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
LeBron passes to Russell. Moves over Anunoby. No good off the back of the rim. Raptors trail by 7. To the middle. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Siakam. Barnes has got 8 points.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
To the inside, and stolen by Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Toronto, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting. Some good action through the first 2 quarters.
At the end of the first half of play, the score is your Raptors 59, the Lakers 60. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. It's deflected. Stolen by Ball. Goes up. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, in the open floor, D'Angelo Russell understands he can be special.
Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Over James. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Here's Siakam. Achua kicks to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Down low, VanVleet goes up and lays it nice and easy. VanVleet's got 18 points in the game.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred VanVleet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
James, the pass to Ball. He feeds it to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 7. Shot clock at 5. Back to Barnes. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Loads it up for Davis. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
And that one's good, James.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the Raptors call time here.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
One more time, Gio. Let's hear it for your Raptors. Little ball.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Achua. On the wing, Anunoby. And stolen by LeBron. And it's the Lakers on the break. Ball's running. Vanderbilt the pass to Ball. Knocked away. VanVleet right side. And again, Toronto no up. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
That's good from Ball.
At the line for the Lakers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's VanVleet. He's got 18.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, Anunoby in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And Barnes slams it in.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Russell dishes to Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
To the line goes Davis. So long and talented. Most years, he's top 10 in free throw attempts.
Shooting for Los
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Achua kicks to Siakam. Over LeBron. Siakam misses. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one goes on Anunoby.
Clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Barnes with it. 13 points in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Los Angeles leading by 10. LeBron kicks the ball. Back to James. There's the feed to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Barnes, right side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Ball's knocked loose. Ball against Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and it's Davis missing. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 10-point game. Ballman here now for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. You don't want to hear this news as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery.
Los Angeles leading by 13, so the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Russell, then it's Ball, and it's Davis at the center position.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Inside, Ball, the pass to Vanderbilt. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Assist goes to
Ball's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Toronto shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 10 points for Siakam.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Inside, here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Anunoby. 13 feet away. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
James, the pass to Ball. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Raptors trail by 17. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Now Achua. And the pass to Anunoby. Here's the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ball up top, covered by Van Vliet. Ball against Anunoby. Here's Davis, Rocket 6, and the Lakers check on 2 more.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Russell dishes the ball. And the dunk by LeBron.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Anunoby. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers leading by 21. Here's Ball, kicks it out to LeBron. And the 3 off target. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Van Vliet. And here is Anunoby. Siakam passes to Anunoby. Now here's Ball. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And there aren't many guys who can take over a game like Davis. Defense leading to offense all by himself.
Here's Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Down low. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ball. Raptors get it back. Achua, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
To the inside, and Ball slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Anunoby. Achua with it. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Flynn. No good on the quick 3. And here's Los Angeles. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ball against Young. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Good. Ball's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's Banton. Power down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And Russell gets it to go.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
The pass to Flynn. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
It's not just about the passer. As the recipient of that alley-oop, you've got to have timing and anticipation. Yes, sir, Rui Hachimura.
Pass to Flynn. Shoots over Hachimura. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Unbelievable game, MP.
Let's go.
Playing your tail off out there.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
That trade rumor really lit a fire into you, huh?
Man, all I keep thinking about is being better than Shep. I mean, I am literally obsessed right now.
This team still wants to trade you after this run you're on? I'll resign. No cap.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Really, Coach?
I am serious. You've been that good. I don't want to work for an organization that can't see that.
I hate to break up this little love fest you got going on here, but MP, you're wanted in the press room.
Make sure to let them know. This is your team now.
It's time for you to plead your case. Now, I don't want you to take any questions when you're in there.
Whoa, no questions.
No. Talk about why you've proven that you belong here, all right? You'll never have a better chance than now. Okay. Support for this trade on social, it's dipped below 10%.
So you want to strike while the iron's hot?
Exactly. Speak from the heart. And then
Make
leave.
It sounds so easy, though.
It will be. You've got this, MP. It's your time.
I see you, Ash.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? I figured we'd do this thing a little bit different this time. So we're going to hold the questions, and I'm going to just talk to y'all for a little bit. Now, ever since I was drafted, there's been talks about if I belong here or not. You know, first it came from the fans, then it came from the talking heads, and then it came from people within my own organization questioning my skill, my heart, and my leadership. And through all those attacks, I kept my head down. I kept my mouth shut, and I worked to the bone. I did everything that I could to make sure this team wins. I did everything that I could to make sure that people in my community are thriving. And I did everything that I could to make sure the people around me found success. But where does that get me? On the trading block. And for Shep Owens, of all people. Someone who I've been outperforming my entire career. This future star you speak about. What does he do better than me? Does he jump high? Run faster? What? Stronger? What? Give me something. But that's cool, because I win games. So my question to you is, what matters more? Highlight plays or championships? Because if you want to talk about a leader, the only person that Shep Owens has led is Shep Owens himself. That is it. He has no idea what it means to be a leader. He has no idea what it means to be a part of a team or a community. He has no idea about any of that. That guy is simply all ego and no heart. I mean, how can I make it more clear that I am exactly what the city needs? I mean, if the tape doesn't do it, and the numbers don't do it, and the people whose lives I've affected positively doesn't do it, what's gonna do it? I mean, the people attacking me, do they even care anymore? Or do they just want to sell you a narrative? But you know what? That's of the past. Because I'm here to stay. So I just need for you guys just to get behind me on this one. Just trust me on this one. I am exactly who you guys need to be leading this team, to be the man of the city. So all I'm asking is just trust me. Because soon enough, you will see. Thank you guys for your time.
How you feeling?
I
You have
feel
any
good.
questions before you go on?
Nah, no questions. I feel really good. Stan seems super cool. I'm ready for it.
Interesting.
What? What's up?
Looks like Othello is out.
Stop playing.
He just tweeted that.
Hold
He's
on.
out.
Let me.
No.
Give me your phone.
Oh my.
Just give me a second. Okay. After spending the last 7 years of my NBA career helping build this team the city deserves, blah blah blah. It is with great sadness I announce that I'll be stepping down from my role as general manager effective immediately.
Give me my phone.
Hold on, there's more. It has become clear in the recent days that I share a different vision for the future of this franchise than the current leadership
They're
group.
coming. Give me my phone.
And we have mutually decided to part
I've
ways.
told you all of this.
Crazy.
Never take my shit.
MP, thank you so much for coming. I'm sure you've probably already heard the news by now.
Focused.
You know,
right?
obviously, we're...
Oh, looks like you got what you wanted. Hope you're ready for it. We're going to be asking you about it.
Obviously, we're going to have to cover this. You going to change topics?
That depends, Jocelyn. Are you game to cover Othello's unfortunate departure with a fair and balanced perspective?
You know how this works, Ashley. News happens. Kendrick and JJ react. I mean, I can't tell them what to say.
We both know that Kendrick has a certain agenda when it comes to NBA.
With all due respect, you were well aware of Kendrick's views regarding your client before agreeing to this interview. So I guess I'm just trying to figure out what exactly has changed here.
I'm just trying to make sure that you don't railroad my client on national television.
That is not fair. We don't railroad. We don't do a gotcha interview.
Hey. Ashley, I appreciate your intensity. I do. But let's just take a breather. I'll answer whatever question you guys got. I have nothing to hide.
Great. You're on in 30.
Wish me luck.
Look, your access to MP is a privilege. It's not a right. Remember that. What is so funny?
Oh, please. You should be paying us for this publicity. Your client just eviscerated his enemy and now gets to brag about it on national television. Pretty sure that's as big as a win as there is. But thank you.
I mean, first off, you're never happy when someone loses their job. I think we all can agree on that. But if you're in charge of a team's roster and you think Shep Owen's gonna win more games than I will, then, I mean, maybe you deserve to lose your job.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, that being said, I'm sure Othello's gonna land on his feet. He's smart, savvy, he's a good guy. But I feel like he was planning his exit for a while now. I mean, based off his behavior, it seemed like he was trying to get fired.
Wow. Hot take.
MP, and the world know I'm one of Shep's biggest fans.
Yeah, and one of my biggest haters, too.
Oh, slow down. I'm not a hater. I just call it like I see it. And right now, the way I see it, I gotta eat a little crow. 'Cause you got a mean streak in you, boy. You got that killer instinct that, quite frankly, I ain't think you had.
I mean, thank you, but is there a question in there?
Yeah. Where's this version of MP been hiding?
Being a leader isn't just about one thing. One day you might need to put your arm around a teammate, the next you might have to yell at him to get his head on straight, kind of thing. So it's all about the person and the situation. You know, so far in my career, I haven't really had to yell at cats that much. But I will say this, if you keep poking, you know, that dragon gonna get let loose one day. And you're not gonna like it.
And speaking of Killer Instinct, the reason we originally asked you on the show was to talk about the legendary press conference you just gave. Can you tell us a little bit about that, how you decided that it was time to speak up for yourself so publicly?
That was a spur of the moment thing. You know, all the noise about Shep, you know, when quite frankly, I've been outperforming him my entire career since high school. You know what I'm saying? And then you add in the trade rumors, the disrespect, the questioning my leadership style. I had enough, you know? And which also was me reaching my breaking point.
MP, there was some speech, kid.
I'm impressed as well. You really put it all out there.
Listen, man, I had to, you know? That was it. I had to.
You certainly did, and now you'll be leading the city into the future as the unquestioned cornerstone of that franchise. MP, thank you for coming by.
Oh, man, anytime, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. Come on, Perk, bring it in.
Oh, look
I
at
know
that.
you always hating, but come on. I mean, cool now, bro. We cool now.
Man, yeah, we all right, man. We all right.
That's my
It's a lot
guy.
of pressure on you.
There he is, boys. Face of the franchise.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Way to step up. I got you.
I just got a request from Top Takes Daily. They want to have you on to talk about that epic rant.
Okay, so it played well.
Oh, yeah. Social is buzzing. They're calling it your superstar moment.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's very good. And Top Takes Daily is just going to amplify your message. I'd say the chances of you getting traded at this point are between, I don't know, 0 and 2%.
So it's still possible.
Well, yeah, anything is possible, but I'll take the 98% odds. This is great. You should shower before you get to that studio, because it's overwhelming. Go. Meet me at the studio. Get dressed, go, shower, thoroughly. Come on.
Loyalty over royalty, I know the vibe.
Whooped it. I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuffed in it. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless. I get the brief, then it's adios. If I'm with you. When I see then we gang low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs. Now she down to get. I got all this on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata. Then I'm up in the plata. Then he dancing my chata. They go straight to the mata. Whooped it. I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuffed in it. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless.
right, I'm gonna go do some laundry. I'll be back for the game too.
Oh, she's actually gone.
So funnily enough, we rode over to Viper's territory, and the guy who tagged along in my cart is now our opponent. So friends become enemies real quick here in 2K23.
Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Excuse me. He's a baby. Here. Big Duck's in the building. Let's go. Man.
Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Here are the five for the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Ball. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Russell in at the one. Now here's Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome and adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
There's a lot to like about Tobias Harris, his comportment, his versatility. He's adaptable. I think that stands out as well. I mean, he's had to play a lot of roles on different teams, and he's done them all at a high level.
Now here's Melton. No good there. And Los Angeles the other way now. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Well, with Harris, he's willing to sacrifice a larger role for the betterment of his team.
Yeah, and B.A., I think that speaks to his desire to play winning basketball, to play the game the right way, to play to his strengths and not try to do more than he can, whether he's looked at as a primary scoring option or simply being a spot-up shooter or one of 3 options. Harris has that disposition that says, I'll do whatever it takes.
Now here's Harden. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Melton on the wing. The 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Ball gets it to go.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Harris on the wing. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Five to shoot. James with the block.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Here's Davis. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Melton outside. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Melton against Ball. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Now here's Melton. Not a lot of room. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Harden against Russell. Here's Tucker. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here is James. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Ball passes to Davis. Throw it down on the lob.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll. Beautiful.
Melton outside. Outside Tucker. Over Vanderbilt. Tucker, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Got a piece of it. Now Harden, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
On the wing, Harden. Melton up top. The shot.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Melton outside. And here's Harris outside. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Ball passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Melton. He picked up 10 in his last game. Here's Harris. Rejected by James. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Vanderbilt finds ball. Back to Vanderbilt. Outside for Russell. Now here's Ball. 6 points for him. Harden with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first. You know, there's a reason Harden's at or near the leaders in free throws attempted every season. You know, he's really honed in on that ability to draw fouls. He's made it virtually an art form.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Milton's checked in for Melton. Now here's Harris. 9 points in his last outing. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
All right, we're about halfway through the season, and we have some teams that have really exceeded. The Sixers trailing. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Davis, LeBron James out there with Jarrett Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Ball in at the 2. Now here's Harris. Harrell passes to Harris. From deep, Melton. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
To the middle. Davis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Melton. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
And Clark, in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And B.A., they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry. But when you're playing for a title and you can add James Harden, I think you got to take that chance.
Now here's Ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Melton. Just 4 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here we go. One-on-one. Pass to Harrell. Back to Melton. And here's Harris. Rejected by James. And he's able to get it back.
You know, looking to score often from there. Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Tucker. That one's good. This game is all even. Tucker's got 5 now.
And though lacking some height, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Now, here's James. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Melton against Ball. And finished off by Davis.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Melton.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
All right, fans, if you want a T-shirt, then we need you to make some noise. Let me hear you once again. Get loud for your Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Melton on the wing. Lots of room. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Russell. Pass to Ball. And no good. Good D by Melton. Here's Harris. He has 7. Harrell passes to Harris. From deep, Melton. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Ball outside. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
You know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
And he drops the first. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Hey guys, Houdini in that last game against the Raptors got the job done. He picked up 25 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Melton. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago from deep, Melton. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
That one's off.
At the line for the Lakers, Ball. At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. And Philadelphia calls time here. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Here's Melton, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Melton. There's the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Melton on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Substitution.
And so it's Anthony Davis making...
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your 76ers, 62. The Lakers, 67. Here they come. Nice round of applause.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's James Harden. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Oh, there's the alley. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here's Harris. Back to Melton. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Russell. Ball with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
What a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
Davis, no good on that free throw.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
And Harris drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
James against Harris. And stolen by Melton. Harris on the wing. He's got 11. The shot comes out.
70.
Good D by Vanderbilt.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding, especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Ball passes to Davis. Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Back to Melton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
He misses the free throw. Gabriel, he's checked into the Lakers.
DeAnthony Melton taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Lakers ball.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. The kick out to Ball.
And this has been a problem for him tonight. Way too many turnovers. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Good on the bucket.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're trying to come back in this game. No, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Harrell. Harris outside. Good work defensively by James.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the 2nd oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Pass to Harris. Down low. That one's good from Melton on the assist by Harris. Melton's got 17 points. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
76ers ENT.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the inside. And Tucker gets it to go. He's got 7.
Most of the time we see P.J. Tucker knocking down threes, but this time he shows you the floater.
James against Harris. Ball. Outside Russell. And down it goes. 2 points. Russell's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And Ball throws it down.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoy sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Harris down low. Check by James.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their word.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greatest. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
That free throw good from James. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Shot clock at 6. Up top, Harden. Pounded by Ball. Harden can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The 76ers have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Harden, the pass to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And there's the lob. Tries to save it. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Mo Bamba.
It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Inside, here's Ball. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Harris passes to Harden. Shoots over ball. Harden can't hit.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
James can't get it to go. The 76ers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Harden. Now Harrell, covered by Bamba. James against Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Substitution on the court.
One minute in now in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Ball is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Davis in at the 5. Melton against Ball. Clock at 6. Good to Mark. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Vanderbilt. And slam dunk by James.
Assisted.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Ball with a steal. Pass to Vanderbilt. Melton against Ball. Back to James. Over Harris. James can't get it to go. Some room here for Harris. And another miss by Philadelphia.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
To the middle. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Second chance effort. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Harden, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Davis. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Melton on the wing. Over Ball. Here's Harrell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Davis. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball 5s in the NBA.
That's good from Harrell. And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster, Clark.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production. A real injection as a spark plug.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Here's Ball. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Harden, the pass to Melton. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. but I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The Sixers again can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the oop here. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Harden against Russell. Melton, right side. 4-3. The Sixers again can't hit.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Here's Vanderbilt. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Back to Harden. Outside Tucker. They need this. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal foul.
Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Beasley outside. Pass to Ball. Outside Russell. They get it again. Here's Ball. Down low. Gabriel. Back to Ball. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Korkmaz. Shoots over Ball. That one rolls around and rims out. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
The 76ers making a switch here. Niang's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Brown comes in for Russell. Pass to Korkmaz. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Ball outside. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the paint.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
The assist from James Harden.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Gabriel. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team
And the first one at the line is...
Substitution on the court.
And here's Ball. To the inside. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Melton against Ball. Melton misses.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Ball finds James. Bamba with it. Pass to Ball. Outside Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Now here's Melton. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Dedmon's checked in for Harrell. Niang comes in for Tucker. House, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Korkmaz is subbed in for Melton. Philadelphia's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Here's Ball. Pass to Brown. Back to Ball. Outside, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. And Ball with a basket. The assist from Brown. Ball's got 12 now in this quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And Dwayne Dedmon is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
It's just a bad foul. Got to be smarter than this. Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time.
He knows, so we'll just lay it out to him.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit down?
No, you stay.
You sure?
Just sit.
Should I come back?
Okay. No, we're good.
I didn't want to interrupt this conversation.
Have a seat.
All right.
I was hoping we can talk about how the Othello situation played out.
Yeah, I mean, it was just business, right?
Not the way I do business. You should have heard it from me first.
Itchy Twitter fingers.
Yes, that was unfortunate, but I wanted to let you know you have the full support of the organization, You're the future of this team, MP, and one of its unquestioned leaders.
That really means a lot to hear you say that, sir. Truly.
Glad to hear it. Well, I've got to be elsewhere. We're all very proud of how you handled the situation, MP. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.
Not the most friendliest guy, huh?
A little cold, but he's good people.
Hey, I got nothing against him, man. So what happens next? Y'all gonna throw me a parade or put like a banner up or something?
Hilarious. What happens next is you're going to work harder than you've ever worked before.
That's always the goal, Coach.
Good. And we're going to do everything we can to get you there. Moving forward, I'm going to be giving you very specific goals. So I need you to be staying in very close touch with me, okay?
Where am I going?
I'm just saying. The work's just starting.
All right. I got you, Coach. Don't even worry about it.
Heavy on it. Loyalty over royalty, I know the vibes. Whooped it. On my side of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back to your in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you, when I see, then we gang low. That's enough.
Thanks for doing this, MP.
Thank you for having me here.
As I'm sure Ms. St. Germain explained, Enterprise Monthly's Young Leadership issue is our most celebrated issue of the year. Being that we don't usually cover sports in our publication, I'm hoping we can sit down for a few conversations and see if and how you might fit into that framework.
Yeah, that sounds good. I know your readers might not typically want to hear from a basketball player, but...
Well, my editors think it's worth exploring.
Oh, it sounds like you're not sure if you agree.
I usually sit down with CEOs talking about mergers and corporate strategy. This isn't a typical assignment for me, to put it mildly.
No, I get it. MBA's over MBA.
And full disclosure, I'm not a sports fan.
Oh, well, maybe I can make you one after this.
I wouldn't hold your breath. That being said, if we want unique viewpoints, we've got to cast a wide net.
Well, I guess that makes me the catch of the day.
Maybe.
Just a little humor.
So far, my research shows that your own fan base was upset the team drafted you, and your organization's general manager has left the team due to a disagreement over your fit with the franchise.
Yeah, that is all true.
It doesn't quite scream cover story to me, and yet, if I ask anybody who knows you to describe you, the first word out of their mouth is leadership. So I'm trying to reconcile those two things. On the one hand, you have an army of people who would have preferred Shep Owens over you, but on the other, you've got a not insignificant number of people who sing your praises as a leader.
Yeah, there's been some divided opinion on me, to say the least.
Okay, well, why don't we start by talking about your leadership abilities? Okay. When would you say your journey as a leader began?
I would say day one. Yeah, day one. My mom says that at my first parent-teacher conference, my teacher, Mrs. Woods, asked her to help me understand who's the student and who's the teacher, you know?
Sounds like you were a handful.
Oh, I probably still am, a little bit. But I was mostly just an opinionated kid up until my freshman season started.
If we could, I'd like to keep the focus off the field.
Ooh, on the court. Off the court.
The court.
Yeah.
This is a business publication, as I'm sure Miss St. Germain explained.
Well, I get that. But I'm still a ball player. So if you want to understand where I'm coming from, the story starts on the court. And if you want to know more about my reputation as a leader, again, it starts on the court. We can easily get into the Ricky Bennett's and my business organizations later, but again, it all starts at the court.
Okay, so you're in college. Mm-hmm. You're a star basketball player.
Ooh, not yet. Not quite yet. Junior was the star of the team.
Tonight, it'll be the Syracuse Orange going up against the UConn Huskies.
Hey, look, you heard what Coach said, all right? Hey, yo, pick your heads up, man. 10 points is nothing. Yeah, okay, we hit a little bump. Junior went down, but when he gets out of the training room, he's going to lead us with an inspiring speech and get us back to victory, okay? That's not ideal.
Sorry, guys. I would if I could.
Hey, look, a little heads up, man. I'm over here teeing you. Hey, just forget about it. MP, I guess you got some time.
I'm ready.
Yeah, just don't worry about the score, y'all.
MP got this.
Yeah, look at him. A deer in the headlight. It's real reassuring.
I'm telling y'all, MP got this. We walking out of here with a W, and MP is going to lead us there, right?
Yeah.
You got this?
I got this.
All right. And what are we leaving here with?
With the win.
Let me hear it.
A win.
All right, now, Red, lead them out.
Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go.
You got this?
No.
No, you don't.
What you mean? It's okay. Look, man, I'm going to be just like you out there. Just like you taught me.
No, you won't. You can't. But you can be you. Look, I see the way that people react to you. Even though you're a freshman, when you do speak up, people listen. That's a gift. Now you got to learn how to nurture that gift in the only way that you can. However you do it, I do know one thing. You got this. You got this.
I got this.
I got this. There you go.
Trailing by 10 in the second half. Not an easy task for such a young team to come back from, you guys.
How the freshmen respond in this situation will tell you a lot about them. Hopefully they can keep their heads and try to make a game of this.
Guarded by Dean. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Dennis. Outside, Nelson. Takes the 13-footer. Huskies with the rebound.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And, Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes one or two baskets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one. Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Syracuse in the lead. Dean is doubled. Nelson. West, guarded by Smith. The pass to Dean. Back to West. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I don't know how in the world West gets this shot to go. Clear contact, but he's able to stay focused and doesn't allow it to affect the release.
Pass to Dennis. Dean on the wing. West. Here's Nelson. Misses off the left iron. Fast break. Here they come.
Not afraid to create contact offensively. In fact, Smith kind of embraces it.
At the line for your Huskies, Leon Smith. 2 shots.
And he makes them both. And the Orange with possession here. Here's Dennis. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Macy on the wing. Inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming forth. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll have to sit the rest of this one out.
Number 21, taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. West with it. Outside, Starks. Pass to Olsen. West. Here's Nelson. The three-pointer off the mark. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
15 fouls. Shooting for UConn.
And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Lane. to Dennis. Now here's West. Starks to the paint. And that was good. Nelson.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And here's Scott. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Now Lane. Outside, West. Back to Lane. Pass to Nelson. Huskies with the rebound. The 15-footer. And there's another one for the Huskies.
Don't look now, but with MP, this team is in striking distance.
They keep chipping away at that lead. MP has done a great job of filling in for Junior.
Out of bounds, orange ball as Syracuse keeps possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Up top, Nelson. And that one drops for him.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Huskies trail. Up top, Smith. He's guarded by Nelson. Oh, and he lays it up and off the pretty assist.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And the orange with possession here. West, pass to Starks. Here's Lane. Takes the three. Thompson pulls it in. He's guarded by Nelson. Here's Macy. Good work defensively by Starks.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Nelson, no good. And here are the Huskies. Trailing by 5. And the shot goes in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the orange call time here.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
Into the lineup for UConn, Nathan Webb.
Here's Starks. Lane, guarded by Scott. Lane gets the bucket.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And it's the Huskies with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Back to Scott. To the middle. A marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. And it's Syracuse's ball. They've led by as many as 10. Dennis can't hit. Pass to Thompson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shooting for UConn, Jeffrey Thompson.
And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more. And so he hits both. Now here's Lane, and Scott picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Outside Lane, up top West. Pass to Nelson. Lane shoots over Scott. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. To take the lead. And it's good on the layup.
Well, what a comeback this has been. You know, MP stepped in for Junior when he got injured, and now it's a brand new ball game.
Out of bounds, orange ball as Syracuse keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The Orange trail. And as you guys said, MP and his team could have folded when Junior went down.
They've shown a lot of heart with how they rallied. Great job of coming together with their backs against the wall.
Pete Lane. That's his first personal foul. They are over the limit. At the line for your Huskies, number 21. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Syracuse now. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To halt the run. And the layup is good.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Now here's Macy. He's guarded by Nelson. And he goes up strong with the one hand and flushes it. Here's West. And the layup's good off the glass.
The best example of West's maturity is how cool he is under pressure. Doesn't shy away from the big moments. This guy rises to the occasion.
To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk. Knocked away. Inside. Macy. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier are finally finding the bottom of the net.
Here Starks. Pass to Nelson. And here's Lane. Outside, Starks. Off the block. Nelson with it. That one doesn't drop. Throws down the breakaway jam. And the Orange with possession here. They trail by 7. Pass to West. Laid in with the nice touch off the glass.
Everyone in the building knows who it's going to. And that's the way Kai wants it. When Syracuse needs a bucket, this guy wants the ball.
Now a timeout called by UConn.
Here's the lineup for UConn, Leon Smith.
He's guarded by West. Pass to Smith. And the call, it's going to be, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Timeout called. The Orange. Outside, Starks. That's tipped. There's Dennis. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still come up empty. And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first. And that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
First personal foul, 4th team foul.
A nice job nailing the first of the 1-and-1, so he'll now have a second chance. Good on both. And that's an intentional foul.
Michael Nelson. That's his third personal foul. Shooting for UConn.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And the Orange call time.
He's the lineup for UConn. Ross Porter, Chris Lowe, Daryl Cotton.
Here's Slaughter.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with the fight.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And the Huskies call time here.
In for your Huskies, Jeffrey Thompson, Nathan Webb, Leon Smith, Art Scott.
Piece of it stolen by West. And it starts with the jam. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Stolen by Smith. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And the UConn Huskies will move on.
You know, they showed tremendous heart to battle back and get the victory. Had a star player out with an injury, down 10 at the break, but they still got a huge win.
And we have to talk about MP stepping in for Junior. Not only did he show promise, but he was sensational as he led the team back for the win. What a showing from the freshman.
Hey, look, man, I'm just saying, some of those scooters are nice, man. Look, we can get yours all tricked out.
Yo,
With the
Junior.
hydraulics, you be rolling. Thank you.
Yo, wait up.
You
having trouble keeping up with me? Just a little bit moving too fast, but nah, man, I just want to thank you, bro. Like, for real, it meant a lot that you believed in me, man.
Oh, I didn't.
What you mean, man? You literally just...
No, as a captain, it is my job to figure out what our team needs. And tonight, our team needed a scared kid to have enough confidence to bring us back.
It's sneaky, man. Good, but sneaky.
Yeah. But after what you did on the court tonight, you shouldn't need my help having confidence anymore. Go celebrate with the team. You earned it. All right? You too. Give me my bag, please.
Take this bag, man. I'm just trying to look out for the infirm. Thank you.
You heard the man, didn't you? Now go on and celebrate with the team.
You too?
Go ahead,
Okay.
man.
Hey, look.
I'm going to hang back,
Somebody
man.
got the big boy pants on. About time.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Nice game, freshman.
Thank you. Mila.
Yeah,
MP.
I know. I'm the media intern.
Yeah, I definitely knew that.
Yeah, cool.
So,
Sorry,
what?
I don't know. Maybe I've been trying to meet you all semester and you're finally noticing me and I'm getting lost in your eyes. I mean, my heart's racing. Is this a dream?
No, it's not a dream. This is real life. That's kind of corny.
Sorry, or maybe I'm just trying to exit.
That too, yeah. Sorry about that.
It's all good. Hey, you're cute when you're embarrassed, though. I'll give you that.
No, girl, you're not dreaming.
Bro, she called me cute, man.
Yeah,
She
now
called
you're
me
dreaming.
cute.
You're dreaming, bro.
So how long was Junior out?
I want to say it was a couple weeks.
And was there any tension when he came back?
No, not at all. When he came back, he was right. And I also still had a lot to learn, which I did. But by the time the next season rolled around, I was ready. At least I felt like I was. I was getting a little closer.
Well, I know you're about out of time, but I'd love to talk to you later if possible.
Yeah, sure, I'd love to.
Just to finish the story. Let me know when you're free.
Will do. Thanks.
Let's phone a friend. No. Would you like to use a lifeline?
Yes.
Who would you like to call?
You.
Congratulations to A-Loki and the entire Loki family that came out to support. I found out that people were in the Team 2K TV league trading up draft picks when we didn't agree upon a time. So I'll let you guys talk about that.
Ah, collusion. Did you see Triple D?
Double-digit
Danny
deficit.
Danny deficit.
Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players, all collectively put together, are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
And now the Lakers starting group. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Ball in at the point. Pass to Beasley. And stolen by Ivy. And they call an illegal screen here.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one. His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Davis, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
And he can't get the first one. And, Brent, let's talk about the Detroit Pistons. Missing the playoffs over the recent stretch. Not what this franchise is really used to.
No, they've only made the postseason twice in the last 13 seasons. And, of course, in the early part of the century, they rattled off 8 straight appearances, including that championship in 2004 that upset the Lakers. So still looking for a return to relevance, but they made some great moves in the draft. They may be on their way.
Shot clock at 3. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Really, if there's one guy out there that you want to box out or keep a body on, it would be AD, so he doesn't hurt you like that.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. We saw him with 29 points last game. Passes it to Ivey. 6 on the shot clock. Over Beasley. Detroit, no good that time either. Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Ball against Cunningham. And it's Davis with the jam.
And really, that's a perfect screen and roll play that gets AD the look where he wanted it.
Cunningham finds Bogdanovic. Back to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Beasley left side. The shot off that time. Here's Ball. Second chance shot. And that one drops. Well, some surprising news for this club today. The GM, Othell Akpem, is stepping away from the team. Greg, that has to cause some turmoil behind the scenes.
Especially with it going down in the middle of the season. When your team needs stability and direction, there has to be more to this than we know as of yet.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Ball, the pass to Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Duren.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling him.
At the line for 2.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Cunningham with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Pass to Ivey. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Detroit, no good that time either.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
James outside. Back to Ball. Trying to get open is Davis. Ball, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Violation. The Lakers get the basketball.
And it's the Lakers' ball. 11 unanswered points for him. Here's Davis. Rebound, Detroit. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Pistons trail by 11. To the left wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
A massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Now, here's Ball. 26 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line. He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Ball finds James. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Once again, for your Pistons mini.
Pistons trail by 9. Ivy kicks to Stewart. Pass to Burks. Now, here's Ivy. He's covered by Ball.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Back to James. To the inside. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Ivy. They get it back. Here's Duren. Banked in off the glass. Duren's got his second basket of the night.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now, here's Ball. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes to Burks. Here's Ivy. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball, the pass to Vanderbilt. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
So here's Burks after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Stewart, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
Well, at 6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart, that's a lot of man to handle.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. It's a 14-point game. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Diallo in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Now here's James. An 11-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Good on the shot. 8 points for Houdini.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
LeBron against Diallo. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
He's off on the second.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Houdini in that last game against the 76ers was a revelation. He picked up 26 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now the pass to Duren. Here's Ivey. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Feeds it to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Just love it that LeBron can scan the floor and pick the best open option available.
Cunningham finds Diallo. Back to Cunningham. And here's Stewart. Pass to Cunningham. Now Diallo shoots a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Ball. Beasley outside. Stewart with the steal. Pass to Ivey. Back to Cunningham. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Vanderbilt the pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Diallo kicks to Cunningham.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Cunningham against Ball. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Duren. Here's Ivy. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And when Anthony Davis sees that one of his guys is open because of the pressure the defense puts on him, he'll make the play.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. Out to the wing. And here's Ivy. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Stewart trying to get open. Duren, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Now here's Diallo. 8 points his last outing. And the rejection by James. Davis, the pass to James. Ball dishes to Davis. The kick out to Ball. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They need this one. The kick out to Cunningham. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
And Brett, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. And the call will go against Houdini. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Diallo. And the call will go against Houdini. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Inside, here's Cunningham. That fall. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the 76ers.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Ivy. Looking to end his cold spell. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter.
Your Pistons 36. The Lakers, 54.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Houdini.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then it's Ball. Then there's Davis. And it's Beasley in at the 2 guard. Now, here's Ball. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Back to Ball. He shoots again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Lakers have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
At the line for the Lakers, Ball. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And so it's Detroit with it, trailing by 19. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now, here's Cunningham after LeBron James's miss. Offensive rebound.
Finally, did get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. LeBron against Bogdanovich. LeBron kicks the ball. Trying to get open is Davis. And Ball slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Ivy, following the bucket by the Lakers.
Watch right. Hey, yo, right here.
There's the pass to Stewart. Now, here's Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Durant. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Davis.
Yeah, starting the half here, 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 5. Takes a 3. And James pulls it down.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Beasley for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Cunningham finds Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Looking to end the run. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Oh, Ball in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Cunningham against Ball. here's Ivy. Knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. You look at Houdini. What a contribution.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich.
Get the perimeter.
To the paint. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. And that time, also a missed shot.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
So it's the Pistons now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside. They've converted there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And the Lakers making a change here. Bombas checked in. Ivy passes to Bogdanovich. Off target from outside. Lakers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Down low, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Detroit's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Stewart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Lakers another fast break chance right here. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 8, stolen by Ball. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Lakers, James. LeBron James. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. For the Pistons, Diallo comes in for Bogdanovich. And Alec Burks subbed in for Cunningham. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Now Diallo, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Burks. And Bamba pulls it down.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall. Alec Burks is at over a decade in the league, one of the more reliable guards that we have.
At some point, I believe that Alec Burks is going to be on the team that's doing bigger things. Because of that consistency, he's going to become a more valuable piece. I mean, he shoots it well from three. He got his big contract in 2021, but it hasn't changed that consistency that he plays with.
Now, here's Ball. 28 points for him. That shot wide open. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
So here's Burks. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. LeBron against Diallo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
A different look here for Detroit. Wiseman's checked in for Duren. And it's Bagley in for Isaiah Stewart. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ball finds James. Schroeder against Burks. LeBron passes to Schroeder. To the inside. And Ball slams it in.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Detroit with the ball. Here's Ivy. Pass to Diallo. Now here's Burks. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shoots. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Burks has got 6 points.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Now that basket.
Substitution on the court.
Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovich. Pass to Stewart. Fader on the way. Detroit, no good that time either. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at center. That's the group for Detroit right now. And Ball with the block. Driving in, and Ball slams it in.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now, here's Cunningham.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bogdanovich looking around. To the wing right side. Here's Ivy. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. Ball against Cunningham. Now Ball. Inside. Here's Thompson. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And how about Thompson just stepping out a little bit and opening up his game?
Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
A different look here for Detroit. Livers is checked in, and Hayes subbed in for Ivy. The Pistons working the ball around now. Back to Joseph. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Joseph's got his first points of the night.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Third personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Lakers.
First free throw is good. Detroit making a switch here. Hampton's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Hayes with it. He kicks to Hampton. Goes up to the stripe. Basket counts.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Christie. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Detroit has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. He feeds it to Ball. Dishes to Thompson. And here's the fast break. And the basket by Livers.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. That was a good possession all the way around.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Now
here's Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And this is where you start to get excited seeing Killian Hayes play with confidence.
And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Well, Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France, so he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
And Ball slams it in.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Passes it to Hampton. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That's being considered. What's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Here's Christie. He dishes it to Ball. Stolen by Joseph. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ball going up court. Hampton misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Christie the pass to Ball. Stolen by Joseph. Right wing. The shot's good from Hayes.
Looking really comfortable. Hayes on the inside knew he had enough room.
Lakers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Ball, the pass to Gabriel. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The first free throw is good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Royalty over royalty. I know the vibes. Whooped it. I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like loose leaf. I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you, when I see, then we gang low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs. Now she down to get. I got all this on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata. Then I'm up in the plata. Then he dancing my chata. They go straight to the mata. Whooped it. I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless.
I need my love. Nothing. I'm in the Tonka, baby. You come show me love. But nobody look. I show you love. I ain't trusting nobody look. I keep a